Have you ever wondered why millions around the world sacrifice animals during Eid? It's not just a tradition. It's rooted in one of the most powerful Islamic stories, a true test of faith, love, and obedience. This is the story of the Prophet who submitted to his Lord, and the meaning behind the sacrifice we perform today. Long before the sacrifice, the young Prophet began a search for truth. He looked at the stars, the moon, the sun, but none of them were worthy of worship. He knew the Creator must be higher than all creation. He rejected idol worship, even when his people turned against him. When the Prophet destroyed the idols, his people lit a massive fire to punish him. They threw him into the flames, but the fire didn't burn him. By divine command, it became cool and peaceful. This miracle showed the power of belief and the protection of the true Creator. Years later, the Prophet and his son were chosen for a great mission, to build the Kaaba in Makkah. It was to be the center of worship for generations of believers. With sincerity, they raised its walls, and prayed for the guidance of future Muslims. But the greatest test was still to come. In a dream, the Prophet was commanded to sacrifice his beloved son. It wasn't about blood, it was about obedience to the will of the Creator. When he submitted, and his son agreed, the test was complete. A ram was sent from the heavens to replace the boy. This moment became the origin of Eid, and the meaning behind every sacrifice. Today, when Muslims perform sacrifice during Eid, it is not about the animal. It is about the lesson behind the sacrifice. It is about faith, submission, and the willingness to give up what we love most for what is right. The story of the Prophet who was tested reminds us that true belief is shown through action. So this Eid, as millions around the world offer sacrifice, remember the story of the Prophet who submitted without question. Remember the faith that moved mountains, the obedience that brought peace, and the sacrifice that became a celebration. Share this story with someone who needs to hear the meaning behind Eid sacrifice. Comment the name of the Prophet or check the description. Subscribe for more powerful Islamic stories, lessons, and reflections.